Welcome back from Mexico. I have a very quick question for you. When you started your green card application with us, when you hired us to help you with the process, what were your biggest fears?
My bigger fears it was like to go out of the country to Mexico and not come back.
Okay, that you will be stuck there and you will not be able to come back.
Yes.
Okay, but you overcame this fear and you did go there to go through the green card interview. What was the most important thing that you remember from this interview so you can kind of help other people who are going through this process?
I would say yes, not to be afraid like that I was, like, because the media pushing a lot of saying stuff and I hear, but it's not what it is. Don't be afraid to go out, do it, and it's not how they tell it is. You guys shouldn't be afraid.
Okay, did you go there by yourself?
Actually, I feel lucky because my parents-in-law went with me.
And this is your husband right next to
my,
you?
My husband went with me too, and they helped. But it's nothing to fear, I would say.
You had a strong support system.
Yes.
Okay.
But beside that, it's not that. Mexico is not how they say in the media. It's not.
Okay. And your husband here, he was by your side throughout the whole very long process. What can you say about the whole process? What is the most important thing that you think might help people going through the same type of case?
So I would say one of the biggest things that they can do is be ready for a little bit of an extended stay while they're in Mexico. We knew that it would be, kind of long. It ended up being a little bit longer than we thought it could be while we were in Mexico. But then the other thing on top of that would be to go with all of your documentation ready. Only because Soledad came to find a lot of people who were like one document short of what they needed, and it extended their stay by like another week. And so you guys having us so prepared with literally every single thing we needed made it to where we got the approval in the shortest amount of time, but we did see that even having one document short can really extend the process for people. So
I'm glad we were able to help with that. You mentioned to me that your dad, who accompanied you to and stayed with Soledad for her interview, was actually willing to share his experiences for other people to know what to expect, to know what to be ready with, as you already said. If you were speaking on his behalf, what would you say?
definitely, he actually made it a point. He wanted me to kind of on his behalf bring that up, and make sure that people knew the ins and outs of Juarez, because it's very specific to Juarez, we came to find. It's a matter of knowing the city, knowing the ins and outs of there. And so he actually wanted to make himself available. I don't know if I can just say it right here, but if anybody ever has any questions, his first name is Paul. His number is 702-528-5280, and call him. He wants you to call him. He'll answer questions. He really wants to help people with this.
That's unbelievable that you're providing this information for other people. I absolutely appreciate this because I know that this is the biggest fear for our clients. Once they're out of the country, what to expect, how long it's going to take, whether it will be possible for them to come back. So this information is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for sharing it with us and with everybody else.
And when you guys get approved, you guys get this green little.
Yeah.
This was a big day for us because this was at the very end, and it literally says visa has been approved. So that's what everybody's hoping for right there.
Amazing. And you're now waiting for your green card to come here.
We are.
And I'm so happy for you. One last question. Anything that was very important and you want to mention it for everybody else going through this process at the time of entry? You drove, right? You drove back to the United States. Anything that you want to share, or it was pretty smooth? Nothing that
it was pretty smooth. It's like nothing. I just even my parents-in-law showed the passport to me. They had to let me out, but just to deliver the package they gave me. And I even went to a restaurant over there, knowing that I tried to push the door and couldn't open it, but you had to go through security. They had two there, but I go in line, and after that they took a picture or they do a screen, and you go in. like nothing to
And
fear.
everybody was nice and they were
Yeah,
respectful.
they were nice,
You didn't feel like you were
no.
mistreated or anything. Because
Not-
people, as you mentioned, media is blowing it out of proportion.
Not at
and,
all. They were nice. They don't even, if you don't ask questions, they don't say nothing to you. Like I try to push the door, nobody. Like, but I see that there is a line, so they'll have the same paper as me. I'll go there and just go through there, and they let me out. Like so simple.
Yes.
Nothing.
And
Even
now
if-
you're back.
And the guy
For
even
sure.
was nice. He said like, do your hair a little bit.
All right.
Nice.
Well, we are extremely happy for you guys, and thank you for trusting us with this whole process. I know how stressful it can be. I see it with every client that we represent. It can be brutal.
Yeah.
But you're back. You were patient. You listen to us, and yes, which I actually very much appreciate when our clients follow our guidance. To have you back.
So
Yeah,
happy.
for sure.